fellow channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to obtain a lot of credit in Warframe. Now I know this is nothing really new to you, and if you guys really don't need this guide, you guys can go ahead and club off this video. And I know you guys have probably seen 100 guides on how to obtain credit in Warframe, but I promise you that mine is more effective. Now of course, if you guys have already heard of this method, and if you've already seen this method, or if you already know this method, then this video is probably not for you. You know what I'm saying? You guys can go ahead and leave off the video if you want to, or just go ahead and continue watching. Maybe you don't know something. So what you want to do is go all the way down here to the index endurance, and what you want to do is click on it, and what you're going to do here is make an investment. So be very careful on the investment that you are making, because obviously you can lose the credits that you are actually trying to invest in with. And if you guys keep on betting on and on, then, well, you know.
5 minutes later.
Before we head into the match, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what warframes and weapons you guys should probably be using. First off is obviously going to be Ember Prime. Ember Prime has a spam ability for her 4th ability, which allows her to spam a bunch of meteors hitting the opponents, which obviously gives your Warframe the advantage in, you know, obviously getting that money. Not only is that the case, you want to go ahead and conserve your energy for when you really need it, because your energy can really go out as fast as, well, as a snap. Next Warframe I'm going to suggest to you is Excalibur Umbra. If you guys have the normal Excalibur, then you guys can go ahead and use that too. Excalibur Umbra's 4th ability allows him to slash through enemies with a large blade, which will obviously give you the advantage when going against bigger enemies. This does actually go down a lot with your energy, so you do have to conserve your energy and watch out for your energy when using this ability. I'm going to go ahead and give an honorable mention, which would be Rhino himself. Rhino tanks himself with armor and allows him to keep on fighting, which literally gives you the advantage to literally just stay alive, survive at least. You know what I'm saying? Obviously you guys know when to leave and when to, you know, bet more, but Rhino, like I said, gives you the advantage to stay alive and survive throughout the rounds. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the weapons. If you guys do not already have Arca Plasmor, which you guys can get from a clan, you just get the blueprints, get the materials, and build the Arca Plasmor. There is a little difficulty with trying to use this weapon, and that the main reason is just the level. You have to be a certain level to get the Arca Plasmor, which is a big drag. When it comes down to your secondary, you can use whatever you really want. Your secondary is not really gonna, you know, be a big part of the play in this guide right here, this build, like, you know, this grind. It's not gonna be a very big, you know, important item. So you guys can go ahead and run whatever weapon secondary you really want to. Another honorable mention for the assault rifles, or just the primary weapon in general, is the Heck. The Heck is a very strong weapon, a very strong shotgun that most of the beginners should be using if you guys don't have the Arca Plasmor. So I definitely recommend getting the Heck and then grinding out the index. I do not recommend you to spend a lot of money while, like, you know, first doing this, because if you guys do not have a lot of money to spend, well, then you're just going to be gambling with something you don't really have. Another thing that you want to watch out for is the time you have left. I mean, it should be pretty simple, but I can't tell you how many times that I've pretty much got lost in the game and not actually paying attention to the time. You literally have to kill the enemies before that time, which is why I say you have to really know yourself. Like, I'm not gonna lie here. I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, tell you something that I don't really want to tell you. Knowing what round you should stop on, you should stop on. Like, literally, you have all the time in the world to come back into the game and just spend more money and get more profit and more credits, literally. So if you guys are not aware of what to do what you're doing is killing the enemy, and you see these chips right here. You're supposed to grab and take back to the marked location, as you guys can see on the screen. It's pretty easy and a very easy grind in general. You should barely have any trouble doing this, and I'm very confident that you guys will like this grind very much. Alright, this is the end of the video, and I hope you guys could understand the guide itself. It is a pretty simple guide, and if you guys are able to follow it, you can just get a lot of money. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, I am going to be making more Warframe content, and so if you guys like this video, go ahead and comment down below. Also comment down below what is your favorite Warframe, and without further ado, I'm gonna see you on the next video. Peace.